particular, and I am going to perform the president. I'm going to do some beats of rhythm.
Why can't she? Oh, she took out her feet.
I don't know how vampires are supposed to talk. I am actually not Magicula. I am Blake. Some of you may have seen me here or at Mill Valley Fall Arts Festival or at the Magic Castle in Hollywood or cruise ships. But this is still my favorite place to work. And I'll tell you why. Think about it. It's a whole park full of people, not only doing something for their children, which is wonderful, but with their children, which is better by about a factor of 10, and it's not electronic. Thank you all for being here with your children or grandchildren or nieces and nephews. And hang on a second, I need to change our music there for a minute. I think I hear one over here. Huh? Oh, wait a minute, just a second. I meant to ask about this a little bit ago. It's kind of sitting backstage. Did anybody lose an orange from their lunch or something? Well, hang on. I'll put it in this little bag in case anybody comes by who it belongs to, and we'll just have it there in case they need it. Golly. Well, oh yes, there we go. I have a piece of special music that I use for changing my costume. The cape is not really part of my regular costume. It's just because of the holiday that's coming up. Does anybody know what that is?
Halloween.
Yeah?
Halloween.
Who said Easter? Was it that person in the back with the bunny ears? Well, Easter is coming, but just not very quickly. So Halloween is the next one, yes. So I have my costume putting on music here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh gosh. I'm awfully cramped over there. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let's see. This might help. I don't know for sure, but it might. Hang on.
Wow.
That's better. Okay.
It's a podium.
Now,
It looks like a podium.
does anybody know what kind of hat this is?
I think I'm a magic hat.
Well,
Magic hat.
a little bit. But what kind of hat is that called?
A magic hat. Top hat.
Almost. This is an opera hat. The reason why this was invented was because when these hats were very popular for everybody, if you went to the theater wearing your hat, nobody could see past you. And they were very awkward to hold on your chair or in your lap. So some brilliant guy decided, I'm going to invent a hat that will fold up so you can put it beside you on the seat. And in fact, in some theaters, the geary used to be this way in the balcony. There's a wire rack underneath that you can slide your opera hat in. Oh, and I need one other thing for this. I should have one in here. I should. Oh yes, there we go. All right. So, let me turn on my music. And I'll put on my costume. This is my costume. Well, it's a low-budget show. What can I tell you? But I do not do things by halves. I wear both gloves. One on each, because it works better that way. Hardest part of this is trying to button that one when I'm wearing this one.
a small one.
Clearly not sanforized.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, I can't fit it anymore.
I heard that. No, actually, this is not the teeny tiny glove. That's the teeny tiny glove.
Wow. Is that amazing?
Oh, save it up. I have a weak finish.
Clap your hand when you like it.
Now,
Yeah.
somebody hold up a hand. Let me see if I can toss
So
this.
that's a hand.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, where is it?
Hang on. We'll try again.
Not anymore. No, she's trying to find the other glove. She's trying to find it. She's trying to find the other glove. Because remember, if I'm telling you, it disappears. Oh, it turned into a giant bigger one.
Wow.
Thank you, grown-ups. That's something I need to tell these guys about, because I can tell that you all grew up with television. Do you know how I know? Do you know how I know?
How?
Everybody or not at all? Do you know how I know?
How?
They have square eyes. Some of them are standard, some of them are widescreen, but they're all square from watching television. This is not television. I am a real person, more or less. And you are all real people, more or less. And us real people who entertain you real people really love applause, because heaven knows it isn't worth it to do this for the money. So, hold one hand up like this, other hand up like that. Pretend you have a mosquito between your hands and go, not yet, squash. You missed it. Again, squash, 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 squash. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what we want to hear at the end of a trick, at the end of the act, anytime you see something you like. So, hang on a second. I have one other thing here. I put that, well, over here somewhere, but I'll use this. This. I've discovered that most people your age don't know how to watch magic. And in fact, some people your age don't know how to watch magic. So, a quick lesson in how to watch magic. You are going into a deep trance. A deep trance. A deep trance. Difficult to tell, isn't it? Actually, this is a lesson, and the lesson starts with this, because I'm going to tuck this into the top of my hand. I'm going to pull it out the bottom of my hand. As the shoelace goes through the hand, you may notice a certain subtle change. The music, by the way, is especially composed. In fact, if it were any more composed, it would doze off altogether. That's all right. The jokes are for you guys and the tricks are for them. All right.
Wow.
Ta-da! Oh, stop. Just stop. No mercy applause. I know it when I hear it. This is what I mean. See, you guys don't know how to watch magic, because you are all sitting there trying to figure out how it works. That is not the way to watch magic. The way to watch magic is to sit back and relax. Possibly not that much. Laugh at the funny things, enjoy the surprises, Don't worry about how it works. Not now, anyway. Tonight, when you are home watching television, that is the perfect time to say to yourself, Self, I wonder how they did the stupid thing with the shoelace. But not now. Now, I heard all that. Yes, I have another shoelace in this hand. It's the red shoelace.
Oh.
You guys were so worried, thank you, grown-up, so worried about how it worked that you did not see the white shoelace crawl down my sleeve, out my pant leg, 3 times around the merry meadow, and wind up back here in my top pocket, just where it started. So, a quick lesson in how to watch magic, bear it in mind. All right. Hang on a sec. I hope you will forgive me, but I had to dash from the house so early this morning that I didn't have time for breakfast. And so if you don't mind, I got these last night while I was trick-or-treating. I like to start early and avoid the rush. Now, I know my parents always said, make sure that a grown-up looks at your treat. I think that's just because they wanted to get all the good stuff. So well, no, I shouldn't, because I don't have enough to share with everybody. So I'm strong. I will be strong. We'll just wait till later. So, one of the things that I really like to do around Halloween is to do drawing and painting of Halloween things. Do any of you like to draw and paint? Oh, good. It's a wonderful thing to do. So, this is my latest painting. Oh, no, that's just the back. This is a holder to keep it nice. And take it out. Oh, it's so good. I don't think I should show it to you. Because I don't want all of you out there going, oh, I wish I could paint like that. Well, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do it just for you. I wouldn't do it for just anybody. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, well, you can see this side. What would make it easier to see the other side?
Turn it on.
Okay. Is that better?
No.
Well, I did what... Well, yeah, I did. Well, okay, I'll turn it back on. Oh, you mean around? Okay. They're not buying this, are they? No.
Turn the picture.
Oh, all right. But you gotta promise not to say, I wish I could draw like that. Isn't it wonderful? Why not? Don't you see what it is? You don't see what it is? You can't tell what it is? Well, then it must be modern art. Actually, it's exactly what I painted. It's a black cat at midnight in a coal cellar of a haunted house with all the lights out. Can you see the cat?
No.
Why not? Well, yeah, he's a black cat. Well, oh, yeah, well, okay. Would it be easier if the cat was a different color? We might be able to do that by magic. Are you all ready to help with some magic?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put this back in here like this. Well, no. I'll put it back in there. Now keep an eye on the back of it. What we need to do is say the magic words. Does anybody know a magic word? Have a banana? Oh, that's a good one, but that's not the one we use today. Anybody else know a magic word that isn't abracadabra? Yeah? What? Just cueing mom to... Well, I will tell you because you're not going to guess. The magic words today are Children's Fairyland. Because, like I say, this is the most magical place I know. Did you know that this park is the oldest theme park in the United States?
Wow.
5 years older than Disneyland and Walt. I am allowed to call him Walt because I grew up in Burbank. It's true. If you addressed him as Mr. Disney, he would say, no, Mr. Disney is my father. I'm Walt. He came up here to get ideas for Disneyland, and he not only got ideas, he lured away our first director, a woman named Dorothy Maines, who became the head of special events at Disneyland. We rededicated the Alice Tunnel to her over there, and thinking of ideas, if you've ever ridden the Alice in Wonderland ride at Disneyland, you exit through a maze of playing cards, just like ours. So, all right. Oh, what color should we make the cat? Somebody give me a color.
What color do you like? They say
What's a good Halloween color?
orange.
I like that. My last cat was orange, so we will. Now, on the count of three, I need you all to say Children's Fairyland in a good loud voice. 1, 2, 3.
Children Fairyland.
My golly, you must really be good magicians. You did it. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Yeah, we did magic.
And that reminds me of something I need to tell you, and that is, if you wear a costume at Halloween, make sure that it's got some bright colors in it. If you wear something like my cape, you're going to be invisible if it's dark, and you'll have your neighbors bumping into, and your brothers and sisters bumping into you, and black cats bumping into you. And if where you were there were werewolves, you wouldn't know where those werewolves were. So it's very important when you go out to trick or treat, or anytime you're in the dark,
Wow.
wear something bright at night.
We have the
Oh gosh, you shouldn't fall over. This is a pretty good picture of my last cat, Snickle Fritz, whom I miss very much.